Remember when Coors brought out Coors Slice Orange? Neither do I. I was only reminded by it when I found this can in the LCBO today. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Rooski, from the Rooski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Molson Coors Brewing Company. More specifically, Coors is their new Coors Slice with a refreshing hint of lime. Boom. The second Coors Slice beer in the series, I guess. They brought out Coors Slice Orange, was it a year and a half ago? 2 years possibly? And I did shoot a video of Coors Slice going up against Bud Light Orange, two of the big beer brand names, and putting them head to head to see which of their orange-based light beers was better. I am going to do a video of that between Coors Slice Lime and Bud Light Lime in the future, but today we're just going to focus on the Coors Slice Lime. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest, because I know the Bud Light Lime and the Bud Orange, they're not the greatest things in the world, but they're not too bad in the grand scheme of things. But Coors is just, I remember Coors Slice Orange lost out against Bud Light Orange. But here we have 4.2% alcohol by volume, no listed IBUs on the very silver bullet and green looking can. Very Coors Lighty-esque. Obviously, they gotta keep it simple, keep it classic. IBUs on it though, nothing on the website, I don't think, but on tap showing it coming in at 5 IBUs. Obviously, it's a light beer with some lime. It's gonna be, I don't know. Let's just get into it. So let's crack this bad boy open. Pretty sure this is a very new release as well. So we're gonna pour it into my Rickards glass because I don't think I have any other Molson Coors based glasses other than this. Maybe there's a Canadian one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So let's pour it up. Let's see what we got. I will assume light lager with lime. Let's see how it stacks up. Looking at the beer itself, yes, very clear, very pale yellow indeed. Beautiful white head on top and very effervescent. That's for damn sure. But yeah, super clear, super pale yellow. Typical stuff. Let's have a smell. There is a big burst of lime. I have to say that right off the bat. It does smell very reminiscent of Bud Light Lime. But yeah, big lime, candy lime, lime zest. I wouldn't really say that. Lime juice, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, lime, duh. But yeah, very lime intense. Definitely more lime intense compared to the Coors Slice Orange, which I think only had like a wisp of orange on the aroma. But this is a heavy dose of lime. You're not really getting any traditional beer flavor or even traditional Coors Light flavor out of this, or aroma, sorry. Big hit of lime. Let's have a sip. Yeah, it's a lime light lager, and you know what? That's pretty damn refreshing. A little bready in the back too. That's pretty neat. That's actually not that bad. But that was only the first sip. We need more. We need to see if my opinions change. You can't have a full opinion on just one sip. You might as well at least have at least half the beer. Get a proper review going. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, Coors Slice Lime. Big hit of lime. Artificial lime. Not really real in a sense that like real tasting. There is a bit of a breadiness in the back, on the tail end of the flavor profile, but definitely heavy lime on this. Extremely light, extremely refreshing, fairly effervescent, but not overly. One thing I have to say though is that the lime is a little medicinally. it does come across a little artificial. A little sweet in a awkward manner, like Splenda to what Splenda is to sugar, sort of that artificially sweetness. It's not amazing per se, but I can definitely see people enjoying this. If one, you're not a big beer fan, or you like a little bit of lime in your beer, I think this is going to appeal to a lot of people. But if you're in more of the craft beer sort of thing, you know, that's more your journey. Probably not going to be your favorite thing, but this is a beer that anybody can easily crush. Yeah, it's simple, it's effective in a grand market scheme, and it's not absolutely terrible. It is not the most amazing thing in the world as far as lagers with lime go, but you know what? This is definitely a bit better than the Coors Slice Orange, so gotta give them kudos to that. Looking on the can, typical Coors Light design, the mountains are now slices of lime. They do not turn blue when they're cold, they do not turn green when it's cold. It's just one solid color, so the mountains can't tell you if it's cold. So, yeah, that's one thing that always made me wonder. It's like, yeah, cool, the mountains turn blue when it's cold, but when you grab the can, wouldn't you know if it's cold or not? Or are they appealing to a very, very niche market where your hand nerve endings don't work? I don't know. Weird thing. But hey, I guess it fits a bit of novelty there. Coors Slice with a refreshing hint of lime, 4.2% ABV, no IBUs, but on tap showing coming in at 5. Coors Brewing Company, used under license, blah blah blah. Ingredients, they have ingredients, which is beer, natural flavor, and contains barley. Makes sense. Yeah, you think ingredients would be beer? Wow, never thought of that. I don't even know why they put that on there then. That's just stupid. But whatever. Return for refund, blah blah blah. Questions, no preservatives, blah blah blah. A refreshing taste of Coors with a flavor of lime, just a hint of lime. Kind of redundant how they put it in twice, and why did they do just? Why did they write just in a very cursive manner? That won't pick it up, but if you grab yourself a can or look at it in the stores, just is in a very fancy cursive, just like Coors and Slices, but I don't understand that. Moving on, there is some sort of canned on date, A3102409 ... 53, so there is some sort of date code. I don't know how to decipher it, but kudos on that, I guess. Not bad. It's not great, it's not terrible, but it's not that amazing either. Website, CoorsLight.ca is where you find the Coors Slice, and their marketing for this is Coors Slice has a new partner in lime. Orange and lime, they have savor the citrus with the new Coors Slice Lime and Coors Slice Orange. It's our classic Coors taste with just a hint of lime. It's like shouting Coors from the foot of the Rockies and having a lime echo back. Keep your eyes peeled for Coors Slice Lime and Orange, available in stores now. Well, when I'm at the foot of the Rockies, I'm not going to be yelling Coors. And if somebody yelled lime back, I would probably have a laugh that somebody, yeah, it's kind of funny. But I would never be yelling Coors at the bottom of the Rockies. I'd probably be yelling if there was a bear coming to attack me. I don't know why else I'd be yelling at the bottom of the Rockies. Okay, product lineup for both flavors are single 473 mils, 4 packs of 355s, 12 packs of 355s, 8 packs of 355s, and 8 packs of the 473s. Those are limited time only in Ontario. Availability varies province to province. As well as they look like they have a summer flavor mix pack. It's a 12 case with 4 of each, the orange, the regular Coors Lights, and then also the lime. So that's kind of cool if you want to have a mixer, go on the cheap. You got an option there. But yeah, very basic information, nothing too fancy. but I kind of do like how they do offer that mix pack for people that are in the Coors Light, Coors Slice market. You got something fun to do there. Also the product lineup, what kind of packaging it comes in, that's a nice little tidbit of information. On Untapped, Coors Slice Lime has been given a 3 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 145 ratings. And finally, for the price, Coors Slice Lime currently is on sale for $2.60, but regular price $2.85 for the 473 ml tall boy can here. That does seem a little pricey, but hey, this is Ontario for one. But personally, if I was going to be spending almost $3, I wouldn't be getting the Coors Slice Lime. I'd probably go for that Tread Lightly from Muskoka that I had recently, and that was only 10 cents more. That's $2.95. So, I mean, there's a market for this, 100%. Not for me, but I gotta try it for you guys. Overall, I am quite surprised though. This is a lot better than I expected it to be. The lime is fairly present. It's not just a hint, it's definitely a major player in here. Compared that to the orange variety of the Coors Slice, where the orange really wasn't there at all. This is definitely a step in the right direction. And also I think lime just blends better well with beer compared to orange. At least on a macro brew scale sort of thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know where to leave this off other than cheers in the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Yeah, Coors Slice Lime, better than I expected. Still not the most amazing thing in the world, but then again, I've never been a big fan of Coors Light. I love Coors Banquet. I think that's a solid macro lager for sure. But the Coors Lights of the world, the Coors Slices of the world, not really my forte. But this did surprise me fairly well. So that's why Coors Slice is actually going to get a 5 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, very classic Coors style, which I do appreciate. I've always liked the Coors cans ever since I was a kid and saw the commercials or saw my dad drinking the Coors Light. I don't know why. They always reminded me of like Barq's root beer, and I always thought they were the same thing for the longest time when I was a kid, but now I know they're totally different things. They just have a very similar silvery bullet looking can. But Barq's definitely has bite. Yeah, pretty good can. You know, nice design, ABV, perfect. A little bit of a description, I mean, that's fine. It's not amazing. The ingredients is not even worth the time of putting it on. Beer, natural flavors. No fucking shit. Really? You're gonna wow people with that? No, that's stupid. Garbage, whatever. Date code, though, I do appreciate it. No idea how to decipher it, but I do have to say at least the coding is on each can so people can keep track who can decipher it. So that's a nice little bonus. Website, again, big brewery. Can spend a lot of money on the website. Looks great. Little bit of information. Nice description, I guess, of a like a marketing description in more of a sense. There is a video. I guess a little, you know, again, marketing tool. Quite nice. Not terrible. And I do like how they list the product lineup and also showing off the summer mixer pack. Pretty good. Again, not a ton of information for the beer specifically, but it does look pretty. So overall presentation gets a solid 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, maybe Bruce, it would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me. Mate Bruce, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Gonna pour the rest of this in my glass because it's only 4.2 and I can drink it real quick and then I can move on to something better. Cheers.